Okay, well, let me do it. I'm finna.
You out of it, bro. Hey, speak on it. Speak on what you're gonna do. Go ahead.
I want you to. Just like you. Stay tuned. The YouTube video coming.
Matter of fact, before we even start off this video, I'm gonna just give y'all a rundown on what I think. I mean, well, not what I think, but what I watched from SHOWTIMEBARII. He was basically saying how Fredo been saying he don't basically fuck with Bari. He never did. He was just being a good boy friend or some shit. So Fredo exploded and literally told Bari that back when they went to SSH had da 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 da. Now they going back and forth on the internet, and I'm here finna see what. But I'm gonna just keep as the video goes through. I'm gonna get y'all updated, bro.
YouTube
if
video
y'all
coming,
aren't,
bro. It just proves that you're thirsty, Bari.
Good, bro. You're thirsty.
Bro, he called Bari thirsty, but if y'all watch Bari video, y'all know Fredo said Bari said Fredo made them sign a contract where he take it was either 15% or 10% of their YouTube check, bro.
You are,
bro. I
I'm
wasn't
not thirsty
signing
for this
that
shit.
either.
I'm trying to make a way for my niggas. I'm trying to make a way for my niggas, Bari. We trying to.
And the crazy thing is, Pretty Boy Fredo don't even gotta be in a YouTube video, and he's still getting that percentage out of their YouTube check, bro.
Nigga, we had this shit situated and going the right way without you, Bari. Without you. You sit here trying to expose, quote unquote, expose a nigga. You worried about a YouTube video before you trying to talk to me. Nigga, I'm right here. You have my address. You were here last night. Bro, y'all gotta see where we at, boy. Gotta put some good energy into this video before we start. Just look where we at, man. It's a legendary place. There's a lot of views, a lot of shit go down at this house right now. If you're an OG, you know who we at. To y'all, man, yesterday was actually like one of the first times in a very, very long time, like, where I actually got angry. Like, I literally got mad. Like, I've really been protecting my energy and just protecting like the people that I'm around, or the energies that I've been letting into my life.
Like, you just swear you give off like good vibes, bro. Shut up.
To things and how I handle certain situations.
Money
and yesterday was
changed
the
this, man.
first day, like, I actually got mad. And like, it wasn't that I was really mad. I just honestly felt more of the feeling of like betrayal and like hurt, because this is all just so confusing to me. Like, I literally was just with this dude, like, no joke. Like, the video that I posted yesterday was from the day before, and then he was at my house like literally right after the video. So I'm honestly like a bit confused. Like, I'm super confused. Everything that I said to him in the last video was genuinely how I felt, and I thought that shit was good. Like, he even came to my house, had a meeting with me and the guys, bro. I thought everything was good. After I dropped the video, like,
bro, who wants to sign a contract where you're taking 10% of 10% of my money, and you're not even in the video?
You know, I don't have him blocked or anything. Like, he could have easily picked up the phone and called me. So I don't know. I'm just gonna run you guys through the timeline of these like last 24 hours. All right, so on Tuesday at 9:03 a.m., I text Bari. This was my first time texting him, first time talking to him, first time reaching out. And I just simply wanted to reach out because I genuinely wanted to have that man-to-man, that face-to-face, that opportunity to step up as a man, you know what I'm saying, apologize and like settle our differences. So I texted him on Tuesday at 9 a.m. I said, "What's good, bro? Know a lot of shit's been fucked up right now, so I wanted to reach out and see if you wanted to meet and talk today."
What? He must be don't got Bari number saved. That man can block it out.
He responded, "What's the word, gang? That's cool. We can do that when and where." Sent him my address, sent him a time. He says, "All right, we want to do no talking, you know what I'm saying, over the phone. Let's just meet up, let's talk." And that's the video that you guys saw. In my perspective, like, I felt like everything was good, you know, because everything that I genuinely wanted to say from my heart, everything that I felt and I needed to get off my chest was gone. You know, apologizing to him, having the opportunity to listen to him and have a better understanding of the situation, like man to man, like front to front, like, it was there. I felt like everything was good, and I felt like we had a really good turnout. After the meeting, I texted him. I said, "All love, bro. Appreciate you giving me the opportunity to make things right. Look forward to the future with you." So this is immediately after we just got done talking for like 2-3 hours in person. Like, you guys only saw like 30 minutes, but we talked on and off camera I thought that we were in a really good place. I sent him this message like on my way home because I felt good. I felt good about the whole entire situation. Like there was no bad vibes, there was no bad energy. Shit was cool. He responds to me, most deaf, it's no issue. I just hate it took for all the little social media stuff to happen just for us to end up like this. But everything happens for a reason. Like you said, I look forward to what the future holds too. Then he proceeds to say, I don't think the video should be posted though. I don't want to even entertain any more internet activity between us because it's just going to create more questions, drama, or whatnot. Now, to me, I ain't gonna lie, getting that text message, I was a little confused. I'm like, I didn't understand like how it would cause drama or like anything like that. Like I felt like everything we did was like genuine, and it is what it is, you know, but he may have seen it a different way. He may have had different thoughts about how it went. Me personally, when I was there, I said what I said. I kept everything up front, and I even asked him multiple times, like, if you feel some type of way, like, let me know now, like, to my face, you know, like, let's talk this out. Let's settle our differences as men. So at first I was like, I understand, but unfortunately this situation was brought to the internet, putting the world into our business and leaving people with unanswered questions. I don't think that this video will bring any unwanted beef because it has nothing to do with anyone but only the both of us. Everything that was said on my end was genuinely how I felt, nothing more, nothing less. If you're gonna be around the gang and you're going to be around me, I think this video is in our best interest. Like I felt like the video was genuine. Everything on my side was good. So I thought everything was on his side was good, and you know, I really wanted to clear the confusion of any drama or any beef because I never had beef. I never had drama, and I still don't. There's still no beef and there's no drama. There's just was a miscommunication, and I felt like that meeting gave us the opportunity to clear that miscommunication. He says, okay, let's do this because I don't agree with the video being posted, but I want to wait until we meet up tonight and talk. Then we'll make the decision whether I'm going to be around you in the game. I want us all to talk first though. I'm sure they have some stuff they want to say to me, and I do too. Before we decide our next steps, we'll know if it's in our best interest. And I read that message. I completely agreed. I said, I agree 100%. Let's have the conversation tonight, then go on from there. So like later that night, we planned to have a meeting with the gang because me and SSH, we've been having literally meetings like almost every single day for like the past 5-6 days, trying to get business and everything kind of organized and ready for the channel. There's a lot of meetings and a lot of conversations that Bari missed out on. And if you recall from the last video, I told Bari, I was like, bro, there's a lot that you have missed out on. I already felt apprehensive about like even bringing him back anyway, like so soon. Even in the video, I say you should organically come back in and, you know, see if this is right for the both of us. I invited him to my home. Like we hold these meetings at my home, and I told Jasmine, I'll let Jasmine know, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have a meeting. I talked to Bari, blah, blah, blah. She had already warned me that she didn't want him around. And I completely understand Jasmine's decision. Like that's not something that I'm really finna argue about, but me personally, I felt like the conversation that me and Bari had earlier that day was enough for me to be like, bro, yes, come to my home. I trust you to come to my home where my daughter lays her head, where my family sleeps, like everything is handled. And I explained that to Jasmine, and Jasmine went off on me, like literally went off. And it was crazy because at that time, Malik was in the car with me and he could hear her. I was like, bro, Jasmine really don't want Bari at the house, but I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go against my family to have him here because I feel like what we talked about was genuine. I felt like we were taking the steps towards progression. We were taking the steps towards like making that relationship better and like mending things, you know, just talking and communicating and mending things out. I actually went against Jasmine, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, 99% of the time when I do that, I am wrong. And I literally said that night. Like I was in the meeting, we were all talking, and I told him straight to his face, I was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, Jasmine don't even want you in my house right now, and I'm trying to find it in my heart, you know what I'm saying, to make things right and really convince myself that this relationship is good and we should move forward. We ended up having a whole conversation, the game talking, we talking, and this wasn't just like an ordinary meeting. Like this is a business meeting. Like we're trying to figure out stuff for the channel. We're trying to figure out stuff moving forward. So there's a lot of like evenness going on at the moment. There's a lot of tension and a little different things because, you know, it's business. This was a really tense time, and Bari like literally just got put in some wildfire. Like before Bari had even come along, we were arguing for like 3 days about, you know what I'm saying, the business aspect of SSH and everything that was going on. So it's like he just honestly got put into some fire. Anyway, the meeting ends, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like literally daps me up. Like I have security footage in my home. Like I have cameras literally in my home, like everywhere in my home. Look at that camera right there. You see that camera? Bari daps me up, he hugs me, he says nice plays, you know, I'm thinking everything good. This wasn't yesterday, this was the day before yesterday. Now, moving on to the next morning, which was yesterday morning, this is now, what, Wednesday morning. I'm gonna put on the screen this little text message between me and this graphic designer, all right? I've been communicating with this graphic designer to get like the graphics and stuff ready for the SSH channel. Y'all know we had the SSH banner with all the, you know, character emojis. Literally, you can see this text message. It says yesterday at 8:57 a.m. So this is literally yesterday morning. No joke. Checking up on the payment. So I was asking him how much. And then also I said, also, I'm going to have to add one more person to the banner because me and Bari had a conversation yesterday. And then he had came to my house, dapped me up, was hugging me, showing me love. I'm thinking, everything is good. This is yesterday morning at 8:57. One of the first things I did, I'm like, yo, I need to get him on a banner. I need to get him with the team, with the gang. Like, I'm ready to get going. I'm ready to start this channel. Like, let's get the ball rolling. But one of the first things to do was, you know, to get him involved. So you can literally see.
I'm about to follow that graphic designer, bruh. No cap. Art.
Right here. Like, this is yesterday morning, like what my thought process was. Like, I thought we were good. Like, I was planning for him to be in SSH, be a part of the group and all of this stuff. Like, I'm making the decisions, like, to put things in place so he can be a part of the game. Things, though, that was stopping, like, the progression of the, you know, the SSH channel is that there's a lot of stuff going on with business and stuff like that, you know. I hadn't really conduct business with SSH literally ever, like, literally never. Like, since the time they've been around, we've never really put business first. And this time around, since I came back around, like, it was important for me to put business first, because every single time I put like brotherhood and friendships before business, it just always turned out bad. Like, I always ended up in a situation where I was stabbed in the back, or there's miscommunications, things not happening right. So I literally told them, before we move forward with the SSH channel, business has to be done right. So like, this was something that the guys were very aware of. Like, before business was properly handled for the SSH channel, we wasn't moving forward. At 11, Malik calls me into like this group FaceTime call, and he's like, yeah, man, I thought about everything, bro, and honestly, it doesn't feel right for me, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And like, respectfully so, I have to respect his decision as a businessman. Like, if he chooses and says that whatever the business side was not comfortable and right for him, that's fine. I have to respect that. The same way around, like, if I'm not comfortable with certain business decisions, he has to be comfortable with that as well. So I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's no problem, but I'm not moving forward with the SSH channel. Like, if we can't collectively all agree upon something, no matter what it is, like, I'm not moving forward, because if business and things are effed up from the start, there's no point in starting a whole new journey on the channel that you're gonna eventually run into these problems later on. We're gonna have the same problems, money situations, this, that, egos, like, everything is gonna happen all over again. Literally told him in that group FaceTime, I was like, bro, he was like, man, am I still SSH, da da da, and I just simply said, bro, there is no SSH right now. Like, I'm leaving this right here and there. And this was something that they were well aware of, like, days ago. Like, if business wasn't done correctly, I just simply wasn't moving forward. And I still stand on that. Like, if it's not handled right, I'm not moving forward. It didn't mean that we wouldn't come to a business agreement later down the road. I just felt like if the business isn't done right now, we just absolutely shouldn't go for it, man. And I'm sticking to that, and I'm staying to that, because that was that. Like, I literally hung up the phone. I went about my day. This is like 11 o'clock, right? Ended up dropping the video around like 4 o'clock. I'm thinking everything between me and Bari's good. Like, the situation that we talked about and everything that went on with that video is handled. I felt like everything that we talked about and everything we went through was done. Like, I said my side, he said his side. That's it. Like, that situation closed, wrapped up, done. After the video gets released, I got people sending me like live streams from his Instagram live. Like, he going crazy on live saying, oh, this video's cat, this video's cat, this and that. And I'm I'm looking at this like, bro, are you serious? Like, wasn't you just at my house? Ain't no way, boy. Like, he literally was just at my house, like literally the night before. Just had a conversation about like communicating and things like that. Like, I was just so confused. I was like,
That's
what
funny.
the hell is going on? The whole time I'm
Like,
confused
I'm just
because
like
like, one, we just had a
imagining this. Like,
conversation
it's
about
funny.
like miscommunicating. Like, maybe there was a miscommunication there. Maybe I felt like everything was good. Maybe he didn't feel, even after the meeting, he still didn't feel good about me dropping a video. Bro, I'm literally one phone call away. Like, no joke. Like, he's not blocked. Like, he can literally call me at any time. Like, I was super confused. I was hurt. I felt betrayed because it's like, damn, we just had a whole heart to heart. If you felt indifferent or you felt some type of way, bro, like, it's as easy as picking up the phone. Like, I felt it kind of like contradicting that. He was kind of mad that I had him blocked and stuff like that, and he couldn't communicate me the first time around. So that's why he went to YouTube. That's why he took those measures. But this time around, the same damn thing. Like, literally, if there was a miscommunication and he didn't want the video posted, bro, I could have took the video down. Like, it literally wasn't that big of a deal, and it still isn't that big of a deal to me. But not once did my phone ring, not a text, not nothing. And honestly, once I started to see that, I was like, bro, like, it is clear as day, like, his intentions are just different. Really confused yesterday. Like, what is going on? Like, this is weird. Like, we just talked, we just had a conversation. We just had a conversation about miscommunicating. Your number is clearly unblocked. You can call me. Like, if there was a problem, literally call me. That never happened. Like, it was just so weird. And I got mad. Like, I genuinely got super upset because I'm like, damn, bro, like, why are you doing this? Like, what is the purpose? What is the point? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, I don't think he was trying to communicate to me, because if you're trying to communicate to me, bro, call me. Bro, I would have took the video down. I could have joined up. I could have did anything. But I don't want to be here again talking about a miscommunication again. But this time around, it just made me look at the situation like, damn, bro, like, if you feel all this way and you have all this stuff and you couldn't say it to my face and you couldn't pick up the phone to call me and you run into the internet, it's like, it's almost like, it makes me feel like you have different motives, like you have different intentions about the whole damn thing. And I already went against my family. I already went against Jasmine to already have you in the house. She didn't want you in the house. I'm gonna play the clip. The thing going on with Bari, right?
Yep.
And then he came to the house last night, right? And you told me everything you told me, and I went against you, and I said, you know what? I believe that he's genuine. Didn't I tell you that last night?
Yeah, and I flipped out on you.
And you flipped out on me last night.
I knew.
Because you knew he wasn't genuine, right?
Yeah.
And what did I tell you? What did I tell you, Jasmine? What did I say to you?
You said no. We had a good talk. Da 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 da. He actually, you guys like have an understanding. You both like understood where you went wrong. Blah blah blah. And he's gonna do it once. He's gonna do it again. Did I not say that?
You did. You did, because at any point in time, he could have picked up the phone and called me. At any point in time. He's not blocked.
He was at our home.
He was at our home.
Bro, is he
last
trying
night.
to fake tears right now?
Last night. And I was speaking to him everything directly to his face.
Bro, is he trying to...
What a he's
No.
capitalizing on this.
He's capitalizing. All he sees is dollar signs and he's capitalizing. Bro, everything that we just did wasn't genuine at all. You didn't even care. And I thought it was, bro. I was lied to.
I really thought it was.
I thought it was. I told you. Didn't I tell you this last night? What did I say to you?
I told you no.
What did I tell you? You told me no. Yeah. Don't fuck with this nigga no more. You literally said that. You said, don't fuck with this nigga no more. And look what happened.
I said, Dave, he doesn't. I called him.
That nigga is trying to cry, bro. What the fuck?
Because that's that type of person he is. I said he showed you his true colors.
And make me cry.
He's gonna do it again, and you
not like cry laughing.
That's not what was happening.
I tried my hardest. I tried my hardest in my heart.
He was being genuine, and he wasn't. It's literally someone looking for
I cannot take Fredo serious, bro.
That's sad.
And then to come into our home.
You came into where my daughter sleep.
That's why I didn't want him at the home, because I knew he's a disrespectful person.
I should have listened to you.
I knew it.
I should have
I ain't
listened
seen
to
you
you.
listen. Yeah, nigga, shut
I
the fuck
tried to
up.
believe that this guy is genuine. I tried
That's
to
why I
believe.
flipped out on you
You
yesterday.
did. You flipped out on me on this shit, and I
Bro, this
tried
nigga
to
finna piss
believe
me
it.
off,
I
bro.
tried to
They've been saying the
believe
same
that
thing for the
he
past
had
3
genuine
minutes.
intentions, that he really, really meant everything that he said, because everything that I said to him was what I meant.
I'm truly
Is what I meant. I'm disgusted. That clip that I just showed was literally right after he went live. Like, I'm literally on the phone like, Jasmine, you were right. This is crazy. Like, I was just super disappointed. Like, extremely disappointed, bro. And it got to the point where I actually called him. I picked up the phone, like, I'm like, bro, like, this is going too far. Like, this is crazy. I'm gonna call him. And at this point, I'm mad. I'm yelling. He's yelling. It ain't getting nowhere, bro.
Yes or no?
Bro, you are out of it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You out of it, dog.
Out of it. Okay, well let me do it. I'm finna
You out of it, bro.
I'm gonna do it.
Hey, speak on it. Speak on what you're gonna do. Go ahead.
I'm finna just like you. Stay tuned. The YouTube video coming.
YouTube video coming, bro. It just proves that you're thirsty, Bari. Bro, I tried. Like,
Why you cut the video, bro? Let me hear the whole
really
conversation, bro.
tried. Like, I tried my hardest, man. I kept my cool. I never dissed him. I never said no disrespectful things. I held myself very respectable, man. Very calm in the situation. Never went on Instagram. I never said anything. I never went on live and call him out of his name or make him try to seem like something that he wasn't. I came in with good intentions, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really thought that we would get to a place, like, I wouldn't be doing certain things, like inviting him to my house, making him a banner, like making him a part of the gang, and like, why would I be doing all this stuff if I didn't really want him a part of SSH, you know? People gonna have questions about like SSH and what's happened with the channel and stuff like that. Long story short, man, business is just not where it is, and I'll wrap this up really quick, man. So like, the whole SSH channel, I was gonna give everyone 20% of the channel, okay? So that's me, the creator, the person that created SSH, the one who made it, has been screaming it for years, was gonna get 20% of the channel revenue, sponsorship, merchandise, literally anything that had to do with SSH. Literally 20%. Like, me, the owner, theoretically should have a huge percentage of the channel. I was choosing to get 20% because I wanted to make things even. So me 20%, Malik, Keith, Darian, Cam, all at 20%. I was planning to take 15% of the platform that I helped them produce. Every single channel that has been created underneath the SSH branch thrives when SSH is together and we're all making videos. They all do well. Yes, I started the brand, but because I respect what these guys have done and how they've helped me level this brand and literally take it to the next level, I said, look, when we create this SSH channel, because we had so much like fucked up business stuff in the background, we're all gonna be even. That's 20% literally going all the way around for everything. So we are literally equal partners in the channel. Just like a record label, when you're signed to a record label, what do? They take a percentage of your stuff. That's just how it goes. That's just how business is. I was planning to take 15% of everyone's channel. Now, if you really weigh the two, me taking 15% of your personal channel versus you getting 20% of the channel revenue, merchandise, sponsorship of SSH, those are literally two different things. Like, my personal opinion, SSH is gonna be bigger than me one day. Group channel actually gets made and it gets done the right way. This channel has the potential to do tens of millions of views. Not only that, the revenue from the merch and sponsorships, like, it's literally a lot of money. Me taking 15% of a personal channel and giving you 20% of a brand that I created, but you helped me elevate, I thought was a fair trade. 20%. 15%.
Bro, watching
The
this is
group
making me
channel,
sad,
personal
bro.
channel.
Like,
Group channel is gonna be way up here. Personal channels, you know, it can waves, like anybody can pop at any moment, but realistically, even for me, bro, the group channel is gonna be bigger than me. It's gonna have more than 7 million subscribers, gonna average more than 1 million views per video. It's a smart and equal and fair business move.
where's the
Guys were
SSH
having
channel, bro?
issues with that 15%. May not have felt like they were in a position that they wanted to give up 15%. Some of the guys felt like I deserved it. Like, I helped them start their career and get things moving, so they felt like I deserved it. Me and one of the guys, we just couldn't come to an agreement, and I literally told him before I even get into this SSH channel and SSH stuff, I literally said this: if things are not done on the business side first, I'm not moving forward. And I meant that. I meant that with my heart, and I meant that with anything, because we were already in a position where the business side of SSH was already fucked up to begin with. I never conducted business with these guys before. Like, I've never taken percentages of channels. I've never asked them literally for a single dime, because I'm just simply not that type of person. But I told myself, moving forward, if we're gonna do this SSH thing and we're gonna do it right, the business has to be done first. If it's not done first, then I'm not moving forward. There is no SSH channel. No point in going into a new journey if we're not all on the same note, on the same frequent. There's no point. Today, the person that couldn't come to the equal decision just said that it didn't make sense for them, and I simply told them, like, that's it. There is no SSH channel. I'm not doing it. I'm just leaving this right here. And that was that. Now, I didn't think that this was a forever decision, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are my brothers. Like, at any time, any moment, things will get done right. But when you're conducting business, it takes time. Like, this is not something that overnight is gonna happen. Like, it's gonna take a long time. Like, we were already arguing about this stuff.
I can't agree with
4
that
days
one.
ago,
Business ain't just
and
no
then, like, we were trying to make the
I'm
decision before
signing
the New
papers
Year so we
type
could get
shit,
things
bruh.
kicked off right, and just things just wasn't happening, bro. It just wasn't happening. And me personally, I wasn't gonna move forward if I didn't feel comfortable with the business decisions, and rightfully so. I didn't want them to either. Now, again, like, 20% of a group channel that's gonna have tens of millions subscribers, have tens of million views, getting merchandise, sponsorships. If you're getting 20% of that, that is a huge amount versus this little 15% from your personal channel. If you're not willing to sacrifice and do those things, then I don't feel like, me personally, I don't feel like those people are fully committed. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a give and take to everything. Like, me personally, I created the SSH brand, and I wasn't even gonna have 50% of something that I created. Like, I literally was gonna give up 80% of the channel to people that I feel like deserve it, and I still do feel like deserve it, but I'm willing to do that because of what they help the brand do. Help these people, you know, be a part of the SSH brand, use the Pretty Boy Fredo name, be around to gain the notice, to get their brands working and get their brands alive. Like, I think it's deserving. You're gonna be a part of SSH, you're gonna be a part of this movement, then these are just how things have to be done. This is just basic business. We just simply could not come to a business agreement, and that's okay. But, like, Bari, on the other hand, I don't know. I think he just, like, took this situation and trying to make it seem like something more than it's not. I could just see now that he did not come to really squash things. He did not come to my house to really try to be a part of the group and really try to make things happen. Y'all have to realize that, like, I tried. I invited someone into my home because I trusted them. If I did not fuck with him, if I did not want to have him around, I would not go against Jasmine. I would not go against my initial gut feeling. My initial gut feeling was to wait it out. I did not even want to rush this stuff. I wanted to take his time, but there's a reason why we got right here. Like, literally everything happens for a reason, and honestly, I couldn't be more thankful that things played out the way that they play out. Why would I want to go into this whole new journey with this SSH channel and doing all these things to have all this stuff going on in the background? Like, no, like, I want to put this stuff and bury this stuff in the past, man. I just know how I genuinely went about the situation. I know what my intentions were. I know what I was really trying to do for the group, trying to do for Bari, trying to do for everyone. I know my side of the story, and his side is his side. Like, his energy and how he going about it, that's a whole different way than I am. Moving forward, bro, I'm leaving this right here, and I'm so thankful. I am extremely grateful that I get to leave this right here. So literally this whole situation and all the energy and everything that it has to deal with is being put right here. This might be my last video of the year, and I just want to say some good things before I leave, man. Make sure that the people around you are on the same level as you, have the same mindset as you, have the same energy as you. If they don't, you need to protect your energy. You need to protect yourself at all times. I initially had my thoughts and had my things already about this situation. There was a reason why I took my time with this situation. There's a reason why I didn't want to just jump into the situation, and it proved to be true. I want you guys to really take your time with your situations, you know what I'm saying? Don't rush into it. Play it out and really listen to your heart. Like, if your heart is telling you one thing and the world's trying to tell you a whole nother thing, bro, listen to your heart, because it's probably true, man. Happy New Year. I hope y'all enjoy the new year, and I can't wait to see y'all next year.
Oh. Bro, look at this. Some like, bro, what the Okay, bro. Let me see if Bari responded to that video. That was on the 30th. Let's see.